Alright. Sound should be on. Let's see if the stream's working properly. Okay, there we go. So, welcome to Daily Deltarune Boss Challenge number 101. I'm gonna start saying it like that now because we reached over 100, so it's gonna be simple. Let's see. Fighting Spampton Neo again. With just Chris and the teammates are down. So it's basically gonna be like Weird Neo, but without like the defense buffs and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm getting top tier again. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty similar to a fight, to the Weirdwood version of the fight, but without X slash and without the reduced defense from Spampton Neo. So kind of a shame, but I mean I can do it with it. I can work with that. Just gotta edit the save file so that the other two have 0 HP. Where was it again? There it is. It's that file, I think. No, it's the top file. Okay. Alright, just give me a sec. I'm gonna try and do that real quick. Okay, there's Chris. This is Susie. And there's Ralsei. Alright, both set to 0 HP. Yeah. I mean, I should be fine. I mean, if I can beat Spampton Neo by just dealing damage with missed attacks, I think I can handle this. And I did not save the changes I made to the save file. Give me a sec. I keep forgetting to actually press save when I do this. Give me a sec. Alright. They're gonna be knocked out, but that doesn't mean I can't have them get the tension bow or something like that. Well, don't have the tension bow yet, but there's the pink ribbons. So we're gonna do that. The rest doesn't really matter. We can get Jewel Scale, and I guess I'll get the Iron Shackle. Might as well max out my stats if I can. Max out my damage. Because yeah, I'm gonna do damage. I didn't do the Violence or Pacifist wheel, but I think it's gonna be more interesting if I do fighting. Basically make it like the Weird Root version of the fight. Worst roulette combo in history? No, the worst roulette combo is when I had to fight the knights with just Ralsei low tier items while the other two were knocked out. That happened. I had to do the Titan this way as well. Believe me, getting only Spampton Neo with top tier items, it could be much worse. This is still gonna take a little bit of time, but yeah. Yeah, you were there, right? Well, I don't remember everyone that was here for this stream. This was the one stream that actually attracted a bunch of people, because, like, of course people were gonna like to see me suffer against the knight. 165, so it's gonna take about 30 turns. Been more difficult, I guess. But if I really wanted to go for difficulty, I do like the hard mode version of the bosses with the boss rush mod. If I really wanted to go for difficulty, I might do it again. I did consider it, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Maybe I will eventually, but for now we're gonna stick to that. I might add a rule where if I get full team for a boss battle, I'll actually do the hard mode version from the boss rush mod. I don't know if I'm gonna commit to it yet, but this is an idea that crossed my mind. I also have other plans with the boss rush mod. Because I didn't realize just how much content I could use from the boss rush mod, especially for something like this that I do. I didn't take a single hit. I jinxed myself. I swear I'm not clip farming. I mean, it's not like anyone's skilled clips anyway. Actually, I took no damage because Rouse tanked a hit, I just remembered. And Susie just took one, so... Okay, how much are we on? 64%? Yeah. I don't even get to use my TP because Susie and Rouse are down. Honestly, the only advantage to having the twin ribbon, or rather the pink ribbon, sorry, is because the graze area is bigger, I can actually graze more and it shortens the length of the turns. That's really the only advantage I can get from this. I could edit the save file to get the silver watch, but I just don't like using the silver watch. I get that it's a useful item, but feels bad because you're basically stealing it from Noelle. It's not like the rear route, yeah, I just don't like doing it. Even the rear route, actually, I usually don't use the silver watch. I think the only time I did do it was during that time I fought Weird Road Neo without, with only missed attacks. I think I used the silver watch to shorten the turns, because like damage is irrelevant at this point, and it's not like you can get more defense anyway. So you might as well get an effect that is actually useful to this. Oh, we're reaching the point where his defense is starting to get lower. That just dealt 9 more damage. Right, you could do something similar to what I did on the weird routes in this fight, but I mean, it's not really as interesting as it is against the weird route version. Maybe if you're trying to go for like 100 to 0 HP as fast as possible. That's actually an idea I had in mind, but I don't know. I'm gonna heal. Might as well use the spin cake. Like, the video I did was starting from basically turn 0. Gotta kill again. How fast I could finish the fight. But I actually wonder how fast, like, I'm struggling, sorry. How fast you can go from 100 to 0 if you use stuff like reduce defense. Basically, instead of from the start of the fight to the end of the fight, you prolong the fight and do from 100 HP or 0 mercy to 100%. There's a few bosses get reduced defense after a while, so it could be interesting. You know, fun fact for the Titan, it would only be 1 turn. You could get it from 0 to, well, from 100 to the requirement to beat it in a single turn. Because when you use Unleash for the third time, the Titan's defense starts getting lower and lower to the point where the damage is tripled. In addition to the damage boost from Unleash. So like, Chris can deal almost 10,000 damage in a single attack. 7%. Okay, we're almost there. I think next attack it might be good. If not, it's gonna be in 2 turns. Still want to break his glasses. Yeah, 3%. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, dang it, I missed, but nope. There it is. And yeah, easy. Even Spanta Neo isn't much of a challenge for me anymore, even with a single party member. So there it is. So thank you for